Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We've got the Pacers and Chicago. So Indiana wins the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Pacers, Oladipo is out there with Collison. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Young. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. No good from Booker. On defense, Chicago. And Oladipo kicks to Collison. Back to Oladipo. Turner with a screen for Oladipo. Rebound by the Bulls. Now here's Irving. And here's Booker from the arc. He's off on that one. Collison with it. Young left side. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Young's got the first points up on the board for Indiana. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Booker in the corner. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Here's Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Oladipo outside. Bogdanovic against Anthony. Bogdanovic dishes to Oladipo, and he gets the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Booker against Oladipo. Booker outside. The feed to Dudley. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Irving. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
When he gets it going from out there, look out.
Now the Pacers with it. They trail by 1. Booker against Oladipo. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Dudley the pass to Booker. He feeds it to Irving. Lopez a screen on Collison. Just 5 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Irving. Second shot opportunity, and it's Lopez laying it in.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Oladipo. To the paint. It's deflected. Young with the steal. Oladipo outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Oladipo's got 5 points so far.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Collison against Irving. Lopez right side. And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by Turner.
There does come a time when you haven't made anything all quarter long. Pass the rock.
Bogdanovic. That shot off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Booker dishes to Carmelo. He kicks it to Lopez. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 6 points for Brook Lopez.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Indiana trailing here. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's the screen. Joseph against Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Robinson for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Saric. No good on that one. Robinson left side. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson sets the screen for Schroeder. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
And Joseph kicks to Sabonis. The 10-footer. Jefferson's shot is off. Johnson unable to get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago leading. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Ginobili. Then there's Saric. Then it's Amir Johnson. And it's Nader in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. It's stolen by Jefferson. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up. Ginobili with the steal. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Finished off the break. Schroeder's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Chicago.
And he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
Jefferson a screen on Saric. They get it back. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Jefferson.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
Ginobili against Stevenson. Ginobili kicks it over to Schroeder. Johnson from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Joseph, the pass to Sabonis. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Thon Maker's checked in for Amir Johnson. The Pacers also with a sub. Leaf checked in for Jefferson. It's stolen by Saric. Here's Nader. They get it again. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Joseph. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Leaf from the arc. He can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Joseph against Schroeder. They set the pick to the middle. Clock at 6. Here's Saric. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Joseph with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Outside for Robinson. Stevenson outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Now, good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Stolen by Joseph. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Sabonis. Rebounded by Maker.
You know, with that much room, you don't lay it up. You throw it down like you've been disrespected.
And again, Chicago, no good. Indiana trails by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Joseph. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Joseph's got his first basket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Chicago leading by 6. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Irving. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Oladipo outside. Young outside. The pass to Young. Oladipo with a screen on Irving. Here's Young. 3 on the clock. Here's Oladipo. Tries again. And another shot. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Second chance opportunities. The great equalizer.
Lopez dishes to Irving. Back to Lopez. And here is Anthony. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out to the wing. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Irving can't get it to go.
Rough start to this game. Hits 1 bucket in the first and nothing here in the second.
It's stolen by Anthony. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it. The fast break chance. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez a screen. Anthony drives in, and he converts the layup. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
And Young kicks to Young. Pass to Oladipo. The dish now to Turner. Over Lopez. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Welcome back, folks. Always so much activity going on here in the bustling metropolis of Atlanta, Georgia. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. One guy has been getting it. Chicago leading by 8. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Turner is out there with Young. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Collison in at the 1 spot. The wide open look here for Lopez. No good on the 3. And it's the Pacers ball. Outside Collison. And Young kicks to Oladipo. Indiana moving it around. The shot by Turner no good. Now Irving. He has 5. Dishes it to Carmelo. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovic touched it last.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
To the inside. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Anthony's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Bulls. Oladipo outside. Oladipo sets the screen for Young. 11 feet away. The shot's good. Young's got 6.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Outside Anthony. Booker a screen on Oladipo. Clock at 6. Lopez passes to Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Unloads from 13. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Turner.
You like how he uses his height there.
Sure, working the in-between area. Not many guys with the length to bother him.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Makers checked in for Lopez. Johnson comes in for Jared Dudley. Bacon, he's checked in for Anthony. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Irving. Schroeder passes to Bacon. Schroeder outside. Booker in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it.
Joseph dishes to Collison. Pass to Jefferson. Pass to Anunoby. From deep, Stevenson. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Schroeder outside. Now the pass to Bacon. Johnson, a wide open look. Off target from outside. Indiana trails by 6. And Stevenson kicks to Collison. Here's Jefferson, and Makers sends it back. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. Booker's got his first points in this one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And the Pacers call time here.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try to figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath, regroup, get your mindset, and come back out fresh.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jefferson. Robinson comes in for Lance Stevenson. Young is subbed in for Joseph. Outside Robinson. A baseline J. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Schroeder against Collison. Johnson with a screen on Young. There's the screen. The drive by Schroeder. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the contest. Some changes for Chicago. Sharch checked in for Maker. And it's Bellinelli in for Bacon. Leaf checked in for the Pacers. That's good from Schroeder. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Robinson again missing. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Sharch. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Leaf. Passes it to Sabonis, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Worked that one inside nicely.
So for the Bulls, Lopez, he's checked in for Johnson. Ginobili comes in for Booker, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Dennis Schroeder. In Indiana with a change here too. Turner's checked in. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Screen by Sharch. Irving kicks to Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Some changes for Indiana. Young's checked in for Sabonis. Bogdanovich comes in for Robinson. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Darren Collison. Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. Here's Lopez. No good off the front iron. Indiana trails by 8. Young outside. Kicks to Young. He dishes it to Oladipo. Over Ginobili. Off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 8. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Flip mode.
And now let's take a listen to Stan Van Gundy on a recent huddle.
Just relax and play the game. Relax and...
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Indiana trails by 8. Anthony is out there with Jared Dudley. Then there's Ginobili. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Unloads from 13, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I'm not entirely sure what the defensive strategy was there, but it worked poorly. He loves taking that shot.
Anthony against Bogdanovich. Right wing. Lopez kicks to Anthony. Here's Irving. And it's sent back by Turner. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Oladipo outside. Oladipo sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Back to Oladipo. Over Ginobili. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that's now 7 points for Victor Oladipo. Chicago leading by 6. Now, here is Irving. Inside, Anthony. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he can't get the first one. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Pacers. Corey Joseph's checked in for Joseph Young. Indiana trails by 7. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Young passes to Joseph. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the Bulls with another miss.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
And stolen by Irving. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. And it's Anthony with the jam.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
And Joseph kicks to Oladipo. They set the pick. And stolen by Booker. Anthony dishes to Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
And Oladipo kicks to Joseph. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 6 points for Miles Turner.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Booker with it. Anthony, good. And a nice assist from Booker. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
Indiana trails by 9. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Booker. To the middle. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Irving attacking, makes it off the glass. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He doesn't always get the minutes he's gotten tonight, but there's no way they were going to sit him down once he got going. And the crowd has been loving it. A memorable night for him coming off the bench. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. There's a good screen. Collison, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Here's Turner. And the shot is long. Chicago leading by 11. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Irving against Bogdanovich. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
The kick out to Young. Turner with the screen for Collison. Just 5 on the clock. Feeds to Turner. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Irving. Chicago with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the layup falls.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what... they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you.